Good morning. Well, I finally found the infamous and very, very secretive Romeo and Juliet waterfall. The gate is open. I've heard a lot about this place. Unfortunately, here it rained a little bit, and this is red clay, and there's no way a two-wheel drive or a four-wheel drive vehicle could make it through this path. So if you're coming to Panama and you want to see some beautiful waterfalls, you should definitely be prepared. So definitely you need a ATV or side-by-side, but I've heard some horror stories of people being stuck here and also venomous poisonous snakes. So clearly I'm not prepared with my running shoes and no pants. So now I got to go back to my place and get proper hiking shoes and pants on. So I'm not that much of a prepared traveler. I should have brought that all in my car. The problem with this red clay or orange clay, it really binds up and sticks to everything, and it's extremely slippery. So instead of me sliding down there on my butt, I might as well get the right stuff. So lesson of the day for me is to be prepared. And second of all, when you are traveling abroad and you are in these very remote places, come prepared, speak to the locals, and get these amazing hand-drawn maps of, well, I guess I finally found out I'm right here. So I gotta walk an hour and a half to 2 hours to a jacuzzi. Well, there's Romeo and there's Juliet, the waterfall. So I really wanted to thank my buddy for doing that for me. But I'm going to have to go back and get the right gear. So, amateur traveler lesson of the day. And I might as well shoot a video for you. And in case you don't have a vehicle and you wanted to hike to the main gate, I'm going to shoot a little video of what to expect on some of these remote roads. I've seen on YouTube before, there's people that showed up here and took a taxi, a cab, and were dropped off at the gate and had to hike all the way down here. So I'm driving this new Ford, and there's every single time I switch gears, goes into emergency park. But anyways, let's just continue the video and check out this beautiful scenery. Well, it stopped raining, and now, like I said, I got to go back to my place there and get the right shoes, preferably find a walking stick or two, and get some long pants, because I thought I could outsmart the poisonous snakes. I don't think I can. So the inclines are pretty steep here, so comfortable walking shoes and walking sticks are highly recommended. This is a two-way road, by the way, and I could barely fit my small SUV, but the views are spectacular here. I'm just gonna turn the camera around so you can take a look. So all the way down there, if you look closely, at the higher altitude I go, you can basically see the Panama Canal on a good clear day. I'm going to show you this beautiful community that's here up in the mountains. It's 23 Celsius. I don't know the exact altitude above sea level, but I'm probably at the very top. And if I drove down to the ocean, I'm looking at 32 to 36 Celsius. So it's really cool up here in the mountains. Let me just put my seatbelt on before I get ejected. Safety first, right? If you're curious about Panama and you've traveled to Costa Rica, I can only tell you that Panama is like Costa Rica maybe 50 years ago. Certain spots are just untouched. Beautiful old cottages. Check that out. And yes, if you've seen my other videos, there is white pines everywhere around here, and it looks very, very Canadian cottage vibe here. Years and years and years ago, probably 60 or 70 years ago, this entire ecosystem was basically clear cut and logged. So they contracted a Canadian company to come in and plant all of these white pines, and boy oh boy did they ever grow quickly, and also made the place look very, very beautiful and calm down the very lush vegetation of the jungle, because the needles are very acidic, so it keeps it very, very well groomed. There's a nice little camping spot there. And this reminds me of the tropical Muskokas if you're in Ontario, with BC mountains, if you're going to compare. Hope this is not too shaky. Just so you have an idea, if you are going to hike this road to Romeo and Juliet waterfalls, it's quite the trek. Definitely bring water, an avocado, a banana, or a mango. Keep your electrolytes high. There's an old original cottage. This is what all these places used to look like, and then expats and other Panamanians came in and built these beautiful, beautiful little cottages. And I see a human. Holy moly, so I bumped into a human today. Buenas. The Panamanian local people are shy people. I was talking to some of the locals, so if you say hello or good morning and you're a foreigner, it's taken upon if you need something from them instead of a hello and good day. So that's a little bit of a different culture shock for me to get used to, as I'm a friendly Canadian, like to say hi to everybody. So as I said hello to that young lady, she gave me the look, what do you want? Just saying hello because I've encountered a human on this road. It is very, very quiet here. Very rarely from Monday to Friday would you encounter anybody here. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the Panamanians and the expats like to cottage and like to get out and about. So that's roughly 10 minutes by car just to get out to somewhat of the main road and get into a little bit of more civilization. So from this location to get to the primary gate, because this is a gated community, you're another an hour and a half hike. So if you could manage, when you get dropped off at the gate, if you're going to be hiking all the way down there, you're looking about a 2 to 3 hour hike to get to Romeo and Juliet. Or if you're lucky enough to get a cab or someone to drop you off, I will start my next video from that gate, so you could join me for a morning swim in 2 beautiful waterfalls, which I'm looking forward to. But anyways, I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm almost at my destination. Got to get a change of clothes, got to get hiking boots, some walking sticks, and maybe another bottle of water, and review my map. Thanks for logging in, and talk to you soon.